Welcome to our Power Apps taster video. Power Apps is a platform tool built by Microsoft to enable businesses to quickly spin up productive applications. Previously, mobile applications were only in reach for technical users, and they would cost significant resources to produce and came with long production cycles. Microsoft's platform aims to disrupt this place by empowering non-technical users to create and modify their own mobile applications in a low-code environment. In this taster introduction, we're going to explore creating our own application with the target user being employees in the field who have expenses such as food, transportation, or business needs. The application can have data fields for when it's submitted, category of expense, cost center, and the name of the approver. We can also add receipts to our application using the camera and Microsoft's AI Builder. To begin, let's start by logging into Power Apps. On this homepage, we can see we can create apps attached to many external sources such as SharePoint, Excel, and the Microsoft Dataverse. This integration is powerful as it's intuitive to set up and doesn't require fiddling with clunky APIs just to make a connection. Microsoft has learning tools for you to understand the fundamentals such as authoring basic formulas, working with external data, and sharing your apps with others. If we navigate to the left-hand side and click on Create, we can have the option to create a blank app. Start with an external data source, or we have plenty of templates off the shelf that fit many business needs. Today we're going to search in the bar for expenses and click Create. Once Power Apps has finished setting up, you will be required to enable permissions to sync with external sources. In this case, it is SharePoint. Now we are on our first application, we can edit and publish it. The interface is somewhat similar to Office 365, with a main ribbon along the top, such as clicking File to save, share, and exporting. We also have Insert for adding labels, images, text, data, and so on. We also have settings for description metadata, general color schemes, and viewing version ID and session ID. Underneath the ribbon, you have a formula bar, which works very similar to Excel, and the field will update when you select an element in your application to reflect the equation used to produce the outputted data. On the left-hand side, we have the tree view, which lets us select and search each element in the application and navigate between each of the pages. We can delete, copy, and reorder these elements as we choose. As this is a template, we have a fully functioning expense application already. We can preview the application on the top right using the play icon to navigate and use the app as if it was in a live state. Our application could do with some branding, so we're going to add our logo by clicking on the top bar with media label and then selecting image. Now we have a blank image, we can right-click and upload our own logo. With drag and drop, we can arrange and align it appropriately. Next, we're going to add some simple functionality. Our application can enable users to create an expense form and put it against a company and approver. The expense can be in a different state, such as pending and approved. We can add extra comments to our expense lines, and our users can edit and delete expenses. What's missing, however, is a place to add receipts, which is useful for providing evidence to make a claim, and Central Office need these for taxation and auditing purposes. To do this, navigate to adding a line item next to the left side navigation bar. Now choose AI Builder, then select Receipt Processor. Add this to the bottom of your app page and arrange as appropriate. Now we have made some changes, let's try our application live. Go to File and then click Save. Next, open your mobile phone and download Power Apps from the Play or Apple Store, depending on your phone, for which I'll add a link in the description. Once installed, log in and you will see the application we have just created by going to All Apps. Now that we have our application open, we can use all its facilities, including the changes we've made. Go ahead and click Open on the existing expense, then click Add New Item. On the bottom, we can see our scan receipt element that we have added. Click on that, which will open your camera up, enabling you to scan a receipt. AI will then scan the text on the receipt and will be visible against the expense item. Now that we've created our application, we can share it by navigating back to our application edit suite. Then under File, clicking Share, and this will open the pop-out page. People in your existing network will be easy to find. You can just start typing. Select the permissions for this user, then select Share along the bottom. Hopefully this video has proved useful. Power Apps has seen significant development over the last few years and continues to improve. You can create so many business productivity tools that are specifically relevant to your business and uses your data. If you have any ideas on how to go about creating an application but need some help, we would love to hear from you.